Today's the first day that Trail Ridge Road is open for the season, so I'm in Estes Park right now. I really wanted to get up there this weekend, but I kind of hurt my knee, so I'm not doing like a hardcore hike or anything. I found a hike that looks pretty easy, but it's still really scenic. It's probably extremely muddy right now, like all the snow is melting. I have a few hopes for this trip. The first is that the hordes of zombie tourists aren't up here yet. Rocky Mountain National Park is a nightmare in the summer. The second is that I can survive this hike with my knee, because it hurts. So I'm going up there.
Welcome to Rocky. It's going to be 20 for the day or 30 for the week.
Oh, can I get an annual pass here? That was some spectacular footage, wasn't it? Looks like hoping for no hordes was in vain. Hopefully they'll get distracted by elk or something. My first time above timberline this year. All right, here we go. It's actually really nice out here right now. My goal destination is that, Lulu City. It's supposedly a ghost town. I don't know much about it, but ghost towns are cool. And I am here. So hopefully my knee can hold up for a 3-mile hike. We'll see. I'm expecting it to be really muddy because the Continental Divide is just right there. So all of the melted snow from that entire side of the mountain is coming straight into this valley. We'll see how that works out. What a life. Okay, this is kind of what I was expecting to happen. So we've got the Colorado River here flowing on its way to the Grand Canyon, and it's taken over the trail. So I've got to find a way through here. Footprints are a good sign always. Just came up that, and now it's super easy from here, at least for this section. Whoa. It kind of seems like the river isn't even supposed to be here at all. Interesting atmosphere. It's pretty crazy how the natural erosion from this stream formed this perfect canal. The frogs are out. It's crazy to think that people used to live up here. I bet whoever built this house had no idea that people would be carving their initials in his house. I bet back then, like, these trees were tiny little guys like that. Totally different world. This is what happens when you poop on the run, I guess. So the trail so far has been really clear. I just ran into this guy, this ranger down here. He's working on some trees. He's telling me that they have to clear all the trails this time every year, and they've done about 1,000 trees already. So I'm kind of expecting it to be like this from here on up, because they haven't gotten this far yet. That's pretty crazy, I never knew that. Much respect for the rangers that work here at the national park. There's probably a moose nearby because that's really fresh. Well, I guess one of the crappy things about this time of year is sometimes there's a lot of snow. So like right now, I can't find the trail. There's just a bunch of snow, and then I got to here and there ain't no more trail there. I'm assuming since the trees are gapped here that this might be it. Let's find out. I'm still not 100% sure, but this looks better. But snow is not good trail terrain. Lulu City, 0.2 miles. I was starting to get a little tired, but I didn't realize how close I was. I'm just about there. And it's still all snowy. This has been difficult. And here we are. Let's see if I can find any ruins. Well, I've been walking all over this area trying to find something, but I have a feeling from that sign that this is just the site where the city was. There may not be any ruins left. Supposedly there's some gravestones, but pretty much everything is still snowed under around here, so I don't think there's going to be anything to see. So I'm just going to plop myself by the river and have some lunch. Colorado State University is doing some sort of research. This is a nice spot by the river. Perfect for me to eat my little tuna things just by themselves because I forgot my bread. Well, the return trip is going to be pretty difficult because my knee is kind of stiff. And that was a lot of downhill on snow. So, but it was totally worth it. Time to go home. Well, that was a really pleasant hike. Started out with about 2 miles of really easiness, which is good for my gimpy knee. And then another 2 miles of straight up the mountain in snow, which was not so easy. But otherwise it was great. It was a nice, rewarding hike, and definitely one that I'll come back to someday.